Yo guys, welcome to a new video. Today I am giving you my 16 movies that I look forward to the most in 2022. So yeah, we made it to the end of 2021 and it's finally over. We can finally sleep safe. It's great. The year is over, we're in a new year with new movies coming out. And dare I say 2021 was a sucky year for movies? No, it was actually pretty good. There were some really fantastic movies this year, but not all of them. I feel like most of the blockbusters that came out this year, or like a big chunk of them, well, they disappointed me. They really did. And it was so sad to see because I mean, Hitman's Wife's Bodyguards, the title is awful, the movie is too, and I love the first one. And we had a lot of that this year. The Matrix was awful, other movies were awful. No Time to Die was great, Spider-Man luckily was great. So yeah, we had a really difficult year for movies, but I feel like 2022 can bring something good to the table, and therefore, I have 16 movies this year that I really look forward to. There are more movies, but these are the ones I look forward to the most. And I am not going to do a traditional top 10 list in this video. That's for Monday when I do the superhero movie ranking, and for Wednesday when I do the best movies of 2021 ranking, and for Saturday next week when I do the worst movies of 2021 ranking. So if you want to look forward to that, please consider to subscribe to my channel and get notified by those videos because they will be great. My most ambitious ranking of the year, that comes probably around 2 weeks from now, and that will be my complete 2021 ranking of all 210 movies that I have seen last year that I put in the ranking, and I ranked them for you, and I'm gonna give you all 210 places of all 210 movies. It's gonna be a video from 2 hours, I don't know, it's gonna be worth your time. So if you want to watch this fantastic movie, that is your cue. So as I said, I am not going to do a traditional ranking for this because it's just movies that I look forward to. So let's just get right into it. And my first movie that I look forward to this year is The Batman. Of course, how couldn't it be there? The Batman is a movie, the trailers looked great, the story looks great, the style of this movie looks great, it still has a comic book feel while feeling very realistic, something that people hated or disliked about the Christopher Nolan films. This one has still a comic book vibe, so that's great. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Robert Pattinson. I think he's gonna do great in this movie. But maybe the one thing that I look forward to the most is just to see people get off his back for playing a vampire. Yes, he was a vampire and now he's a bat. God fucking deal with it. Jurassic World Dominion, because I'm a big fan of this franchise. I really like dinosaur movies. And this movie is set to bring back the returning characters from the Jurassic World franchise and all the old characters from the Jurassic Park franchise. So this is like the Avengers Endgame or Spider-Man No Way Home from the Jurassic Park franchise, and I'm really down for that. Also, dinosaurs are now in the real world, and I mean, that's a great premise. The short Battle at Big Rock did a really good job of giving us a good insight of what is coming in this movie, and I am really excited to see this movie. I just hope it won't suck like Fallen Kingdom wasn't the best movie, Jurassic Park 3 wasn't the best movie. I hope this one is up there, and I hope this one delivers greatly. Jordan Peele, the director of Get Out and Us, is making a new movie this year, and only the title for it sold me. Nope. It's a great title. I really love this. This looks great. The poster is awesome. The name is even more awesome. I have no fucking clue what it's about, but I don't care. It's Jordan Peele and he makes great movies. Great horror movies. And Daniel Kaluuya is in this movie, and he was obviously the lead character in Get Out. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. It's just that this title, man, come on. What can you do wrong with a title like Nope? I just want to review this movie already. So I watched Nope. Nope. Was a good movie? Nope. It wasn't a bad movie? Nope. Did you see the pun I did there? It's great. This movie is gonna be great, and the title is awesome. I really love this. I'm really looking forward to it. Marvel didn't get me that hyped this year. I mean, Black Panther, it's gonna be a strange movie, and then Thor: Love and Thunder is probably gonna be a great movie, but I'm just not that excited for it yet, because I don't feel like the story that it's gonna tell is, at this point in time, it's not connecting to me. But then I saw the trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and I had to put it up there. It's wow. I was already a fan of the title of this movie, and I love the concept of what it's gonna do. And then I saw the trailer for it, and every leak and every rumor that characters are gonna return in this, like X-Men characters. How can't you be hyped for this? This is like the Spider-Man No Way Home of this year. And I am really looking forward to this. It looks great. I am so excited to see the What If characters return in this movie. Although I wasn't a big fan of What If, I am a big fan of some of its characters. So yeah, episode 4 of What If was great with Doctor Strange, and now they're gonna make an entire movie about it. So I am very hyped for the Multiverse of Madness, and I hope you are too. As a die-hard Harry Potter fan, I have to put this movie up there. The Secrets of Dumbledore. Well, yeah, I know that the Crimes of Grindelwald didn't have a lot of Crimes of Grindelwald, so I hope the Secrets of Dumbledore has some Secrets of Dumbledore. And I know the last movie was flawed, and that was mostly got to do with the writing of it. It was written like a book because J.K. Rowling wrote it. But now they brought back the original writer for the original Harry Potter movies. So hey, that's a plus point. The trailer looked good. I'm very excited to see this movie. It's just Harry Potter is my life. Harry Potter was the first big franchise that I really loved even before I loved Marvel. So yeah, I am excited to see this, and I think it's gonna be better than the Crimes of Grindelwald movie. I just think there are so many delays and flaws already surrounding this movie, mostly because of the recasting of Grendel Grindelwald. So yeah, it's gonna be a hard one, but I feel like this movie is gonna do fine. Maybe not in the box office. I think this movie will be a box office mediocre time, but I am pretty excited for it. I think no one is surprised that this movie made it on the list. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. Well, the trailer looked great, and the first movie still is one of my favorite animated movies ever made because it looks so awesome. It was great. They're gonna go back to it, and I don't really like the new design for Miles Morales being taller and more buffy. I thought it looked pretty weird to me, and I am still excited for this just because I know that I am going to get used to that, and then I can enjoy this movie for what it is. And I hope we are going to see a lot of new Spider people, and I am pretty excited to see what they are going to do with Spider-Man 2099. And in the end, this is probably gonna be one of the best animated movies out there. So yeah, I'm really excited for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 and next year for Part 2. Big fan of the franchise. Mission Impossible 7 has to be out there because Mission Impossible 6, it is a franchise that gets better with every movie, and Mission Impossible Fallout was the best movie in the franchise. It was a great movie overall. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what they're gonna do with the 7th and the 8th one. I heard that this was a tie-in with the 8th one, that's gonna be like the same movie. It's a big overarching story, so yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I want to see it. I know Tom Cruise is still up there. I just hope the movie delivers on all the expectations because they are high. I am pretty excited for this. The sequel to one of the biggest surprises of 2020 deserves a spot on this list too. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Well, the trailer looked great. I am so excited to see Sonic again. I'm so excited to see more of Tails. And I'm so excited to see Idris Elba as Knuckles. I mean, the casting for that is great. The design for Knuckles is great. The only thing I am hoping to see more someday than Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a Sonic the Hedgehog recut with the original concept art for Sonic, because that looked awful, and I want to see the horror movie version of that movie. And I want to see the first design of Sonic, but then put on Tails and Knuckles. I want to see how horrifying that was gonna be. But hey, I am pretty excited to see Jim Carrey return and to see all those characters return, and it's gonna be a great time. The next one is a little lesser known, but it's Wes Anderson, so I'm pretty excited. It's Asteroid City. Well, I don't know why this movie calls to me, but it has an even bigger cast than for the French Dispatch. And the French Dispatch was pretty okay. It wasn't the best movie from him, but it was still a very good movie, and I very much liked it for what it was. So yeah, I am excited to see what his next project is gonna be about. It's Asteroid City, and I don't know why, but this movie calls to me. It's just, I don't know what it's about. I had never seen the Murder on the Orient Express before I watched the 2017 movie, so I must say that I was really excited to see who actually was the killer in that movie. I'm not gonna spoil it in case you haven't seen it. But I was really invested in that movie, and now they're gonna make a sequel, Death to the Nile, Death on the Nile. I have never read that book, and I've never seen that old movie before, so I still don't know who the killer is in this story. So I can guess whenever I'm watching this movie who the killer is gonna be, and I am pretty damn excited for that. I love murder mysteries, and this movie, well, it's a sequel to a movie that I really liked, so obviously I'm going to put this up here. And Kenneth Branagh plays Hercule Poirot, and that's a Belgian detective, so yeah, beat that, he's Belgian. Next up, we have a horror movie called The Northman, and the main reason this excites me is because it's directed by Robert Eggers, and he was responsible for The Lighthouse. And The Lighthouse was a movie that terrified me. It wasn't the most creepy and the most horrific movie I have seen last year, but it was up there. And I mean, the style of that movie, of The Lighthouse, and the way it handled its characters and the way it handled its style and its feeling, well, when this movie ended, I had to go to a cafe, sit there in silence in my own, and drink a Fanta. It was like, what the fuck did I just witness? It was one of the greatest times ever. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for The Northman. I'm so excited to see what he does next. And I know that Anya Taylor-Joy is in this. So yeah, that's a great casting already. I love it already. The Northman. The next movie is tricky because I can already see it now, right now. It's the Harry Potter Return to Hogwarts 20th anniversary special. I haven't seen it yet. I heard people that have seen it and they said it was great. I'm pretty excited to see what they're gonna do with it. I know there's a bit in this where Helena Bonham Carter and Daniel Radcliffe walk to Gringotts, and I have seen a clip from that, and that looked pretty awesome. And I know that they used a photo of Emma Roberts instead of Emma Watson, so that's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I can watch it tonight, and maybe when you see this video, I have already seen that movie. But hey, I'm still looking forward to it because I haven't seen it. My first ever short was to shit on this movie, and I feel like this movie still gonna suck. But I am so excited to see what they're gonna do with it. Super Mario Bros., the animated movie from Super Mario, and Chris Pratt is voicing Mario, and there's so much wrong with alone the casting. And there's so much wrong with the casting alone. So yeah, I am excited to see how this movie is gonna flop. I am open-minded for it, so I hope this will be good. I'm gonna give it a chance to be good. But yeah, Super Mario movie. As of now, it's still slated for a 2022 release, but I don't know if it actually does come out this year. So I haven't put it on the list, but I just want to say they're still making a Minecraft movie. And if that's gonna come out this year, and when we get the official confirmation that it comes out this year, this deserves a spot on my list. So I'm gonna say for now, the Minecraft movie, it has my attention. I think it's gonna suck horribly, but I am pretty excited to see what they're gonna do with a fucking Minecraft movie. The premise looks interesting, but it's a Minecraft movie. If it comes out this year, I'm looking forward to it, but I think it will suck. Then we have Top Gun Maverick, and I have talked about this movie a lot lately, or every year, because it was on my 2020 anticipated list. I still haven't seen it. It comes out this May. I still haven't seen the first Top Gun, but this movie looks great. Sorry, it does. Deal with it. Top Gun Maverick is on the list. Second to last, we have a movie that I am going to see in a week too, and that's Scream. I was a really big fan of the franchise, and now we have the fifth movie. The fourth one was great, maybe one of the best of the franchise. So yeah, I am pretty excited to see what you're gonna do with this movie. Am I excited? Hell yeah, I am. I want to see this movie already because I want to know who the killer is and I don't want to get spoiled. Jenna Ortega, an actress I really adore for what she does, and because she looks beautiful, I really like Jenna Ortega. She was in this, so when I heard that news, I was really excited, but then I saw the trailer and I saw her getting stabbed countless times in the fucking trailer already. So that made me sad. She's probably gonna be the new Drew Barrymore, but hey, I'm still pretty excited for Scream. It comes out this year, so yeah, it comes out next week actually. And lastly, we have The Killers of the Flower Moon. It's a new Martin Scorsese movie, and I am pretty excited for it, what they're gonna do with it. I haven't read the book, obviously, but I'm still excited to see what Martin Scorsese has to say to us, especially because of the main cancellation this movie is gonna get whenever it comes out, of all the Marvel fans saying, hey, this movie isn't art, this movie isn't art, because Martin Scorsese said that superhero movies aren't art. So yeah, this movie is gonna get a lot of buzz just because of that, and I am pretty excited for that. Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio, they're great, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I just hope that this movie isn't a slow burn of 4 hours, because then I'm gonna quit. I mean, The Irishman, it was a good movie, but that's runtime and that pacing really had me down, and it was, oh my god, I can't do this anymore. I watched that movie in the movie theater, so there was like 2 sits of 2 hours with one small break in between. And that's long for a movie like The Irishman. Alright? So yeah, those are my picks. I hope you liked them. Let me know your picks in the comments down below. And then there's only one thing left for me to say, and that's, well, I hope these movies are good. I just hope they don't suck, but they probably will in case of Mario and Minecraft if it comes out. So yeah, have a nice day. And I'll see you on Monday for my superhero ranking. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.